Hey guys, Awkward Gary here, bringing you a brand new review. Today I'm going to be reviewing Metal Gear Rising. This is the review that I was supposed to do a couple weeks ago, but I lost the footage for it. Um, anyway, Metal Gear Rising. It's it's a pretty good game. Very difficult though. It's not your typical Metal Gear Solid game where really there's no stealth involved at all. And if it is if there is stealth involved, it's usually very short. And Raiden is very, very bad at stealth, regardless of whether he says it's his specialty or not. Anyway, you play as Raiden. Some of you might know him from the earlier Metal Gear games, most notably from Metal Gear Solid 4. He does have a pretty big influence in that story. Anyway, Metal Gear Rising happens after the events of Guns of the Patriots, which is Metal Gear Solid 4. You are, or Raiden is now a part of a private military corporation, or PMC for short, and he is actually part of a PMC that is anti-PMC. I know it's kind of weird, but hey, it works for them. Most of the PMCs that are out there tend to want to keep wars going, whereas Raiden's, they want to stop all the wars. I mean, sure, they make their living off the war economy, but you can't really, it's just not right making a living off of other people's pain, and so they are putting an end to it. Anyway, they finally get things calmed down in Africa, but some really stupid shit happens, and the new ambassador is murdered while he's being transported. And so Raiden sets out to destroy this group of cyborgs. Android cyborgs. There's a pretty big difference. Anyway, he goes off to destroy this group of cyborgs that is pretty much trying to keep the wars going for their own selfish reasons. I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys, but it's pretty messed up what they're doing. Story-wise, it's pretty well written. Gameplay-wise, it's fantastic. The only complaint that I have is that I was constantly having to go back and replay the same levels over again in order to level up Raiden enough to where I could beat the next boss. Like, I ended up having to play the same section over and over and over again at least 5 times before I was finally at high enough level to where I could do anything, really. I'm not sure if that's just due to me being horrible at the game, or if it's an actual thing with the game. Because I know in Dead Rising and Dead Rising 2, I had that issue as well, where I ended up having to play the game over again just to be able to beat the third boss. All in all, it's a pretty solid game and a good addition to the Metal Gear franchise. It gets an 8 out of 10 only because really, it's, how do I put it? Just because of the leveling thing that was going on. If it didn't have that and it kept its momentum and I wasn't having to stop every few minutes or every couple hours to go back and re-level up, then it would be a 10 out of 10, but just because of that, it's an 8 out of 10. I mean, solid game, just that one part of it just ruined it for me. Anyway, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you all next week. I might be starting donations to where you guys can make donations to me in order to see much higher quality videos. As you all know, I've not had a computer for the past year or so. Trying to get one set up, but things aren't going as planned. Just, yeah, leave a comment below if you want me to open up a donation link, and follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/awkwardgary. Yeah, that's it. See you guys later.